cold brew coffee. Super good. You know, a lot of people seem to be pretty put off by the idea of Stoveless backpacking, but I personally love it. It makes life simpler. I'm not carrying nearly as much weight. In this video, I'm gonna take you guys through an entire day of Stoveless backpacking. All right, you guys, I've been hiking around all morning here. I usually hike until I get really hungry. Not really hungry, but a little hungry. And then I make my breakfast. So this is my breakfast slash midday snack here. It's a blend of oats, chia seeds, hemp seeds, cacao nibs, dried mulberries, and walnuts. Super delicious, very nutritious. Ugh, I suck at talking. You know, it's funny, on these longer trips, sometimes I'll bring Cliff Bars and that. And in the beginning, my body wants the sugar in the Cliff Bar. But as I hike a bunch, my body craves this more healthy food. Still got a little bit of coffee in my jar here, but that's okay. Give it a little extra flavor. Yeah, so you can see here, it's almost like a chia pudding. What I like about this is you don't have to wait for it to hydrate. I almost prefer the texture of it, slightly hydrated. I can snack on that all day since I have my my resealable lid here. I can just throw that in my backpack and continue on. Just kind of eat when I'm hungry. So it's usually the second thing I eat as I start my day. Yeah, I find it gives me a lot of energy and it's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna hike around some more. Yeah, I'll see you guys at lunch. All right, you guys, it's lunchtime. Found myself a nice little shaded spot here. We're gonna make one of my favorite Stoveless backpacking meals. I mean, that meal is hummus and chips. I love me some hummus. So, I've got this powdered hummus right here. Really love this stuff. Lemon flavored. I added some salt, pepper to the mix. A little bit of sriracha, and then olive oil and water. Alright, so that's a pretty good hummus consistency there. So after I get that mixed up, I add a little bit of olive oil. These Nalgene bottles hold olive oil really well. I really love these things. Alright, so there we go. That's yeah, a batch of freshly made hummus here. And then my chips usually get pretty smashed up on these chips, so what I do is I just throw handfuls of crumbled up chips into my jar. Wow. That's really, really good. Yeah, I've been eating this every day for this whole backpacking season so far. And love it, love it. Wow. Yeah, what a beautiful area. Cool. Well, I'm gonna finish my lunch here and I'll catch up with you guys. Peace. Hey, what's up, you guys? We just made it to camp here. Had an awesome day of hiking. My buddy Gabe. Yeah, so I just got set up here and I'm getting ready to make myself a dinner. If you haven't figured it out yet, I really like to move. I like to hike all day. I like to keep things simple. It's my favorite thing about cold soak meals. Here is my dinner. So I prepared this ahead of time at home. And it is a blend of lentils, brown rice, tricolored quinoa, assorted vegetables, butter, cheese, and yeah, I think some salt and pepper and some taco seasoning. So it's kind of a healthy, just really, really good dinner. I'm gonna show you guys how I make it here. All right, so as far as water goes, I usually just estimate. I don't know if you've heard of like the first knuckle finger trick for cooking rice, but I pretty much do kind of the same thing. Something like that. So yeah, just depending on how you like the consistency, add less water or more water. So yeah, then I'll throw. I obviously have a slight addiction to sriracha. Throw some of that in there. So yeah, I'll let this sit for about an hour. I'm actually gonna throw this in my backpack here. I'm gonna hike around and see if I can find some, possibly take some cool photos in this river valley. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys as soon as my cold soaked meal is hydrated all the way. Yeah, I cooked and dehydrated all of that rice and quinoa and lentils myself. I'll prep like 50, 60 dinners at once at home. So before any trip, I just throw my meals together real quick. It's super easy. I don't have to go to REI. I don't have to go to the store. It's worked out really well for me. You know, I try to spend as much time as I can out here, and that's one of the ways I do it. Yeah, I could be cooking right now. Could be boiling water. Nope, I get to hike more. That makes me happy. I love to hike. So, yeah, you know, I know cold soaking isn't for everybody, but, you know, personally, I just really enjoy it. And when I get home, hot food is just that much better. So I am on day 6 of a 7-day trip. We're actually headed back to the car tomorrow. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to a hot meal. But yeah, it's been an awesome trip. Alright, so it's been about an hour since we started our dinner here. Let's see how it turned out. So I've eaten hundreds of meals out of this peanut butter jar. So yeah, you can see here. Whew. Everything, is hydrated. All right, so yeah, dinner's all done here. You can see, it looks just like a cooked meal. Yeah, that's super, super good. That's my dinner. That's my trail taco meal. One of my all-time favorites. Super easy to make. Yeah. So that's a pretty typical day of food that I eat out on the trail. You know, I switch it up from time to time, but yeah. Stoked you guys are here, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.